Hello again, brothers and sisters. Jack Talcott here with another episode of Fireplace Chats with Jack. I'm Jack Talcott to discuss how to live without fear, or at least share some of the things I've learned that have worked for me. You know, I've been learning a lot, and for whatever reason, my life has brought me to where I am. It's kind of hard for me to believe. So that puts me in a difficult place because I want you to believe me. But that's not true. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to try and accept my words and test it against your own logic, your own reasoning, your own past experience, memories. Use your discernment, but please try to listen because it sounds so simple. Can't be true, but I'm pretty sure that it is. See, the simplest goals for a better life, it's up to you to define. It's up to you to imagine what is a better life to you. What is better than now? What is better than today? What can you do? So I literally, in hindsight, I set a goal to make my life more simple. Well, what is simple? Do more, choose less. Choose more, do less. Maybe that's what it was. The idea is to conserve your effort, focus your energy on the most fulfilling, most beneficial projects. You know, capture the availability of your time. Don't let time control you. Control your time. Because our time here is finite. We will be done at some point. So while we're here, we want to live simply, joyfully, happily, right? I see people all over. The interactions I have, man, people are peculiar. Holy cows. Humans are a fascinating, fascinating species. Holy cows. Myself included. I've been studying me, studying others, trying to figure out what to do. Anyway, what I hope to be helpful is to encourage others to set goals similar to what I did. And what I did in hindsight, it really is very simple. I chose to become better. And for me, better, my biggest challenges was anger. So I recognized my anger was an insecurity. My insecurity ended up being from confusion. So I chose to become curious. See, if we can convince ourselves to stay curious, it refrains us from casting a judgment, making a rash decision. We actually challenge ourselves to make sure we know enough to be right, to be truthful, to be accurate, to be righteous. We don't want to harm each other. We don't want to harm ourselves. Everyone's doing the best they can, the best that they've learned how to do, and the best that they've been encouraged to do by themselves and each other. See, the state of our society is in the state it is because we were raised on competition and separation and rewards and punishment. There's no separation amongst the divine, amongst nature. And that's what we are. We've collectively pushed ourselves away from nature. We've denied the trueness of our being. And collectively, we have somehow, I sure don't know how, but Somehow we've collectively agreed to some sort of governance with enforcement and punishment and judgment and debts and wars and poverty. We have free will of choice, supposedly, and yet we are willingly going on with our lives day to day while wars are continuing. I think our priorities are misguided. I think every one of our purposes within us should be, how do we end wars? Who's responsible for starting these wars? Who can tell the militaries to stand down? See, because when we as beings in this land, in this world that God has provided to us, when we in the land get together and clean up our government, when we demand wars end, when the wars end, that will be a sign that we have taken control of our government. And with control of the government, that would be evidence that we have broken control from the bankers and the corporate corruptions. And man's laws, the legalese that is it's a defiance against God. Humans, golly geez, we're so amazing. And we are so confused. And truly, people don't know what they're doing. None of us do, until we do. But I don't want to keep going on and on. Oh, the simplest goals for a better life. Commit to yourself. Make this commitment to yourself to honor you. Your word is what you are. So if you're going to speak words, follow through with your words. If you're going to say something is true, it better be explainable, improvable, demonstrable. You better be able to show it's true. And if you admit what you don't know, well, golly geez, then it becomes pretty simple. So all you got to do is become honest. Make the commitment to yourself to become honest. No excuses. And more loving. Because truth can be shattering. It can destroy paradigms. Truth can bring you to your knees. I've felt it. I've done it. I'm sure we all have. But it can also be healing. So if you commit yourself to becoming more honest, more loving, define what those words are and compare it to you. The only comparison that matters is what you compare yourself to, what you used to be. There's no reason to compare yourself to another. You can admire others and work towards increasing your attributes that you admire in others. Or if you judge others as having a problem, well, look inside of you. There may be some issues inside of you that need some attention in that regard. So if you make the choice and commitment to become more honest, well, that means you're going to have to start paying attention to you, not your schedule, not your memories, not your conflicts. You're going to have to start paying attention to you and going inside to see why you are doing what you do. And I tell you what, once you discover why you are, once you discover what you enjoy, what brings you life, what gifts you have to share with others, holy cows, you've discovered your purpose. And all you got to do is keep learning, Keep growing, keep failing, keep trying, keep succeeding, and change your goals for greater success. But start small, start achievable. Become more honest, more loving. And honestly, that is the Christed way. We can strive for perfection and we can accept it as we improve everything we encounter. Anyway, about 10 minutes. Thank you, brothers, sisters, anyone who joins in. Starting the new year off, we can renew our commitments to our goals every day. And every day we can create new goals for ourselves. Enjoy this adventure of life, man. Holy cows. Holy cows. It's an amazing, amazing opportunity. Should anyone desire conversations, support with goals, I don't charge anything. I just want to help people. So I can't remember if I left my number in the comments or not, but I'm easily reached, easily found. So if anyone wants conversations, reach out. Hopefully the simple goals will help you find your simple life of growth. And with that, God bless. Choose love, peace for everyone, and live without fear.